All
Ooh,
right. Good
perfect.
morning.
Good
We have
morning.
another beautiful moment with another Becoming Light student. And I just want to thank you so much for coming up super early for this because you're a mom and this is your quiet time. So I would love for you just to introduce yourself. Like, who are you and where are you from and how long have you been doing hair and just some more details about you.
Okay. I'm Megan. I've been a hairstylist for 10 years now, officially, actually this month. Um, and I am in a booth rental salon right now. And it's interesting since I've added my energy work to this. Um, and yeah, I got into this, or the program literally popped up at the perfect time for me. I've always wanted to actually add energy work because I've always wanted my hair service to be more than just a haircut or just a hair color. And I think I've attracted those people already, but now we're making it really intentional and really beautiful. And it really has been amazing to have, like, I didn't think I could get any deeper with my clients, but I have, and it's beautiful.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
How long have you been in your space that you're in right now?
5 years.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, cool. Great. So then and then where specifically are you located?
Oh, yes, I am in Washington State in Gig Harbor. Super specific.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
And I would love to know, because obviously like you've been a hairdresser for 10 years, and you've been in your space for 5 years, like what specifically motivated you to, enroll in the Becoming Light program?
I that's I I have been told by my spirit guides, by my medium, by my Reiki teacher that um I I'm meant to oh my God, it's hard saying it out loud because it's being visible.
Yeah, it's the throat chakra.
um ooh, because I'm meant to spread something. I'm gonna say happiness, healing. And this is just another little piece for my journey. Yeah. And it's just like I'm comfortable behind the chair, but I'm very uncomfortable about my spiritual journey because it's an uncomfortable journey to step
Yeah.
out of your old self. So it's beautiful it's giving me confidence to speak freely about healing and the ugliness of life, but it gives people purpose, you know? It's really fueling. It's really good.
Yeah, yeah. And this is what it means for like embodiment, right? Like really embodying
Mhm,
this in your salon business,
mhm.
which is beautiful. But of course, it's going to be a little crunchy sometimes because we're
Oh
claiming
yeah,
that space. We're claiming the space,
absolutely.
as opposed to, saying, oh, like, here's a crystal, like at the end of the service. And it's just like this little, cute
Yes,
little add-on. It's like a real like level of embodiment at a deeper level, which is
yes,
exciting to watch the
yes.
growth. And so I would love to know what has your, because you're still enrolled. So that was why I wanted to record this, so that people could really get a bird's eye view into what is it like in the middle of it, like in the thick of it. I'd love to know what about the process is, what was it like for you?
Um, Uncomfortable, but in the best way possible. It's not like it's I felt really stuck for a hot minute.
Mhm.
And in the very beginning, I was like, what the fuck did I, oh, can I cuss? Is that okay?
It's
Okay,
okay.
sorry.
For Corona.
I'm like, what the fuck did I just sign myself up for?
Yes.
Because this is, and then I think like a week later, we're like, oh, we're doing a Reels challenge. And I'm like, oh shit. but I somewhat completed it, and I've always my mentality my whole life has been, oh God, how much worse can this get? Like, oh my God, like just fear, very much fear based. But I've noticed myself saying, okay, well, that was better than expected. This is exciting. And it's just kind of, I'm still nervous, but I've shifted perspectives on all on everything. Of like, okay, well, I didn't expect that, but that was great. It's been um all positive, all positive, even when the uncomfortable stuff of telling people that I am raising my prices, and I'm I'm so nervous to do it, but I'm doing it. And I don't think if it wasn't for this, I'm not sure I ever would have committed to, I would have still been emotionally pricing. I still wouldn't actually have had a clear message, of this is what I do. If this doesn't work for you, it's okay. I'm not taking it personal. Does it hurt? Sure. But I get it. Like that's your journey. This is mine. And it's just like claiming that is something I never thought I would see or hear. So it's been amazing.
I mean, and your clients, I mean, you do have like great client retention, and they
Yep.
are getting like really great results from, all of the holistic services that you're now offering, and like really creating
Right.
a nurturing experience with them, which has been really exciting to see. Um,
Yes.
yeah.
It's the feedback has been really um, confidence boosting, and it feels good.
Because it's a trip, right? Like so many of us think like, oh my gosh, like, can I even embody this? Can I even like really go all in on it? And then also, can I charge for it? And like, are my clients going to get behind this? And can I actually draw in new clients? Like, were
Yeah.
you able to get a greater level of like visibility in your area from
Um,
stuff and like all of this
yes,
you did?
I actually, yes, but it was, I was already being seen by some of these people,
Sure.
but they were like, and it's so funny because they were more attracted to like my little stories of me reposting of other things,
Sure.
um, about like spiritual stuff. And it wasn't until I started posting that they were like, I've been watching you for a while. And I don't know, like I just saw your last post and I was like, I have to book. But my schedule's I'm so booked out though that no one wants to wait. So I've actually only had like 2 people book and to wait, So I'm like, well, thank you. Uh
Yeah, that means you probably need to raise your prices.
I know, I hear you. But
But
actually I
that's
did.
amazing. But that's amazing that like, because you're still enrolled in the program. So that's amazing to like know
Yeah.
about that. And that's like a great key drop, because the truth is that we play small for so long, right?
Yes.
And this is really a moment for just like expansion, like inside and outside. Which is, the next question that I have is I want to know, how has this impacted like just life in general, right? Like beyond
Ugh,
behind the
so
chair.
much better. I like complete 180. Um, my relationship with my husband is better. My gentleness and patience with my kids is better. My love to myself and acceptance to myself is better. It's yeah, it's just kind of, putting into practice and like doing my beta testing for like how I'm going to make the perfect flow of adding energy into my hair services. It's really made me become more attentive of, okay, how am I showing up today? How can I make sure that I'm my best self,
Mhm.
And it's been, it's always like constantly in my mind of like, okay, like be good for yourself. Don't forget this shit, but be good to yourself during that shit too. And it's like, and before I would just kind of like break down and go into a hole and become my 12-year-old self of just like this self-loathing, I'm not worth anything, blah, blah, blah,
And like burned out, right?
Yes, very much burned out.
Yeah, yeah. And so like that's like so huge is like implementing this and really embodying it in our salon business. Like it really
Yeah.
does help heal that.
Yes.
And it's
And
like, oh my
yes.
gosh, like I mean, because my journey was very much like yours, and I was in my 11th year when I started doing things a different way, and it really
Mm,
was like such a game changer in so many levels.
yeah.
I was like,
Yes.
oh, I was like, this is the thing I've been looking for, but I didn't know, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, yes, but I just how it happened, like I got my attunement and then the next day you popped up and I was like, well, if this isn't a sign.
For sure. That's amazing.
I'm like, I don't know why I'm signing up, but I'm gonna do it.
But that's what we do, you know, we just get to
Yeah.
walk in the room, right?
Yes.
We just become willing and we show up, right? Like just showing up is so important.
Yeah.
Like the community is
Absolutely.
amazing.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes, that was the biggest part is, it's great to be starting your self journey, but you need the community to show up. And yeah, like I it's beautiful.
yeah. I mean, really and truly, I feel like if we just can show up, like even when we feel crunchy, you know, we're like crying sometimes and also
Mhm,
excited, but
mhm.
just showing up, you're gonna get those results.
1,000%.
That's
Absolutely.
it's been just honestly like you and I, like when we had our one-on-one, you know, just like last week, I mean, we were just like bawling
Mhm.
and bawling because I was like, you have it. Like it's
I
totally
know.
you. And like I can see the future. So I'm just really delighted and excited that you know you got up at 6 o'clock in the morning to record this because you're you know, a busy mother of two, but it's been just such an honor and a pleasure to like walk side by side with you. And you know, our work is
Thanks.
not done. So
No.
well, thank you for sharing this because I know that, you know, your story is going to resonate with somebody else out there, right?
I hope so.
Being visible and, and sharing the hope, you know, because we
Yes.
need more of you out there in the world.
I agree completely.
You're doing it. You're doing
Yes.
it. Yes,
Yes. You weird faces and all, I'm doing it.
you're doing it. All right.